Russell Poutasse is a master of the dramatic arts, and an eighth grader at the Bromfield School. Katharine Covino is a scaredy cat and an English professor. Here they are telling the story, Don't Interrupt, which is written by Bob Amici, our previous storyteller.
Wasn't. I don't know why. Try it again.
So, where are we going?
I told you, we're going for a walk. I need to clear my head. It's been a long, hectic day.
But Mom, this is a cemetery. Why are we walking through here?
I've always found that an afternoon stroll through a graveyard can be very relaxing. It's so quiet here. You can just walk and unwind and not think about anything, and no one ever interrupts you here.
Okay, but I think it's creepy.
Maybe, but haven't you ever heard about this place? It's quite well known around these parts, and it has a very interesting story. Do you want to hear it?
No. Do I have to?
Yes. We're here now, so I'll tell you all about it. It's called Peaceful Garden Cemetery, and the strange thing about this place is that most of the graves here are unmarked. That's because of the plague.
The plague? Like the Black Plague?
No, it was much worse. For you see, before this was a cemetery, it was a beautiful, wide-open field, full of wildflowers. A very peaceful garden, see? And it remained that way for years until someone got the idea that there was a treasure buried out here. That's because at the center of the garden, at the top of that small hill, was a single forgotten stone well, long dried up. It seemed so odd and out of place, like it was marking the location of something important.
Hey, Mom?
Don't interrupt me, Donnie. Let me tell you the story. So the town decided to come out here and start digging to see what they could find. They dug and they dug and they dug all around the well. And as they dug, they noticed that something began to ooze up from the deep within the well. Something dark and sinister.
Mom, I'm hungry.
I said, don't interrupt me, Donnie, please. Whatever it was, it stuck to everything it touched, and it left a mark of sorts on every living thing here. Deep black stains around their mouth and eyes. It infected anyone it touched and spread throughout the town with ferocious speed. It became known as the Plague of the Cursed, and its effect on this evil disease was terrifying.
Mom, I'm really thirsty. I need a drink.
Here's a water bottle. I filled it at the creek. Now stop interrupting me. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the Plague of the Cursed. An appropriate name, for those infected became cursed, condemned with no hope of recovery. So many people died in such a short time that they were brought here to be buried in the very ground from which the plague had arisen.
Mom, I don't feel very well.
The story's almost done, then we can leave. Look, you can see the original graves over there. Plain slates were used to mark the graves. No names, no identities. The grave diggers didn't have time. The bodies were piling up. All they could do was drag the dead up this hill, dig a shallow grave amongst the flowers, and put up a cross. Oh, here's that famous well. I was told they eventually put up a plaque or something to commemorate those that had died. I don't see it, though.
Mom?
You know, I've never actually made it up to the well before. I wonder what it looks like inside. You don't think anyone would mind if we took a peek, do you, Donnie? Donnie! What's happened to you? Your eyes, your mouth! Where did those black stains come from?
Sorry, Mom. Don't interrupt.
No, Donnie, not the well! Ah!
Peaceful God.